Hello and welcome to another wonderful video. This is Cigar Chat episode 2. And as you can see here, I am in my office smoking this fine Matilda cigar. Part of you might be wondering, like, why are you smoking in your office? That sounds retarded. It is. It's pretty retarded. Except it's raining outside and I'm stuck in my office. So I figured, why not just do both? Just tape up the door back there, taped up the sides, no smoke can go out, covered the furniture, covered the rug, and it's fine. Today, we'll be discussing, something that I think is really, really important. It is the fact that with Corona, who are the people getting hit by Corona the hardest? It's people who own small businesses, right? Especially like restaurants and all that stuff, right? But what is our hobby? Our hobby is horology. Our hobby is wristwatches. Our hobby is watch collecting. And when it comes to watch collecting, what is the foundational piece there that makes sure that, our vintage pieces like this is a Longines, little gold Longines from the 1950s, can stay running and ticking. Simple. It is the watch repairers. The watch repairers, they are masters at their craft. They break down watches. They can go do anything from change your battery to fix, fix your Patek, right? But all of us have a local watch store that's near us. That local watch store is, I think, a vital part of your horology community locally. And let me just start with the story. So yesterday, I'm walking around this section of Seattle called Ballard, and there's this little clock and watch shop that's in this little tucked away corner off of Market Street. So I walk down, I chat with them, I say, hey, what's going on? How's everything going? Can I look around your store? What do you guys specialize in? Talking with them, asking them questions, striking up a conversation. I mean, it's hard enough, it's, in the Corona time and you can't talk to anybody. Social interaction's nice. So, I go over, I chat with them, I see how they're doing. I ask them about their business, how long they've been doing what they've been doing. And they tell me, all right, well, we've been here for 40 years. We specialize in clocks. And if you want to do watches, we highly recommend the watch and battery repair in Lake City, which is actually the watch shop I go to. So that's funny. But yeah, we chat, we go over some stuff, and I check out some of their watches. They have some old American wristwatches. And one thing that I like to do when I enter any watch shop is, I come in, and obviously I don't need anything repaired. I don't have a clock I need repaired, or maybe I don't even have a watch that I need repaired. But one thing that they always will have is something little, like a strap. Or maybe they're selling like a vintage watch, or maybe, things like this, right? What I always do when I enter in a new watch shop is I chat. Number one, I like to be friendly, talk to them. Second, before I leave, I purchase something small. This is an 18 millimeter, made in 18 millimeter. Made in Mexico, as you can see from the bottom. Wow, you can't even hear what I'm saying. Yeah, it's a 13 millimeter, 18. This is a 16 millimeter, made in Mexico, genuine leather wristband, 16 millimeters, with a gold accented buckle. It cost me $13. I got to have a great conversation with them, and that was that. I chatted with them and I left. And I highly recommend you guys do the same thing with your local watch shops. Some of you guys have vintage watches, and one thing about vintage watches is that they're fragile. I mean, that's the cost that nobody ever really thinks about when they're purchasing these things. They never think, oh, if I buy this $400 vintage Omega Seamaster or something, okay, I'll just have a $400 Omega Seamaster. No. Vintage watches are fragile, and even if you take the best of care with them, stuff is gonna go wrong. So, what do? You take it to your watch shop. And, these guys, watches are already dying out as a hobby, right? Less and less people wear watches day by day by day by day. So if you can go there and support their shop, it's in your best interest so that you have a watch shop that you can go to and, make sure everything's good. It's a great cigar. This is a Matilda, let's see, Quadrana. This is a Matilda Quadrana. It's a pretty good cigar. I'd say it's like stronger, on the stronger end of the cigars, that's for sure. Pretty nice. Why am I continuing to bring this all up? Watch shops and all that stuff. Here is my Hamilton. I foolishly wore this to the beach. Not knowingly, I didn't know I was going to go to the beach that day, but I wore it to the beach. And it stopped working when I got back home from the beach. So there might be sand in the movement. There might be, who knows what's wrong with this. But I have a trusted watch guy, watch and battery repair in Lake City, Tom and Asa. I'll just go there, give them the watch. They'll diagnose it for me. Later that day, they'll give me a call and say, "Hey, E-man, this is what's going on. We think it's worth repairing the watch. We think it's not worth repairing the watch. We think that it'll be a super easy fix. Oh, it's already fixed. Come by and get it. Hey, it's gonna cost you. We think $300 or something like that. Let's say I get there in person, and they like to negotiate. I like to negotiate, so we go through 300. I don't know about 300, Tom. I'll do 100. E-man, come on. Business is slow. We'll do 270. 270. Come on, man. That's the same price. You can drop it down. Tell you what, if you do 175, man, I can't do 175. Okay, I'll do 220. All right, 220, deal. Right? It's fun. It's like, why not? So they're the guys who fixed the Omega. If you remember back in the day, the Omega, I forgot what it was, but the movement was like some cool World War II movement, like super old, low key Omega that I traded to a viewer. That watch was fixed by them. So I'll keep you guys updated. Maybe they'll let me film. They're pretty shy. So we'll see. Anyways, that's been Cigar Chat, episode 2. Hope you enjoyed. Alright, see you guys. Have a good one.